Hello, 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 and welcome back to another live stream. How's it going, everyone? Happy Monday. Oh, shit, it's Monday. Gotta let that sink in for a moment. As I realize that it's Monday and oh, guys, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday, not Bleach. Correct. It's not Bleach Day today. It is Monday. I'm all caught up on Bleach. On everything. I watched the 1,000-Year War. Like all 3 seasons. I mean, I had to do something. Solo leveling was over. What am I gonna watch? I caught up on the rest of the base anime, and then that, and you got better. Bleach. I'll be honest. Okay, and this might be a hot take. I don't know. I don't like the Thousand-Year War compared to the default one from the old days. I know people really like it, but like I just want to finish it because at this point, like I'm just invested in terms of like finishing it because I'm that far in. But yeah. I mean, I don't know how to talk about without spoiling it, so I guess I won't. So yeah, it's how do I explain it without any spoilers? Okay, characters I like have less screen time. Characters I like have a lot less screen time. Getting stronger is pointless. Yeah. There's a difference between the first two that I said. And you'll only understand if you watch it. Like, okay, in Bleach, right? You get like a lot of anime, right? Like you're weak, you have come across a stronger enemy, you have to get stronger, and then you get stronger, and then you're like, cool, look at how well I've done, right? Like, and that's good. Like that shows progress. In this new one, they do that, but effectively there's no progress. So it's like there's no payoff. So it feels like shit to me. So yeah, that's I guess the best way I can explain it. Yeah, and I don't like not having payoff. No. I get it. Like, it's not bad. Like, it's not. Well, I say it's not bad, but that's because like I've watched hundreds of episodes prior to it, right? So at this point, like I just want to finish. But just like with some other shows, like if they edited the original like series at a certain point, which was near the end of the series, but not at the end, I think it would have been a good ending point. They continue on, and then they made this, so it's I mean, look, this year it's supposed to be a final season, so at some point in 2025, I believe, because I think they release every year. I think the last one was last December of last year, or like winter of last year, so probably around the same time, end of the year, probably get the last season, and then that'll be that. And I'll watch it. I'll finish it. Yeah. I gotta find something else to watch though. Basically. No, I'm not yet. Now that takes like very much. It takes focus and time. Hey, Burkandon, welcome in. How's it going? Up, you doing well? I'll get to it at one point. I mean, I'm not gonna read past to where the anime is. So, but I mean, I'll be honest. I did rewatch the first 2 episodes of the series today because I need something to watch. So I'll probably rewatch the entire series again. Because I got out of stuff. What do I do? What else is there? I was going to rewatch No Game No Life, but it was buffering too much where I was watching it, and so I was like, screw it. You have so much free time. I have a lot of light baking to do. Good gods. Today was a lot of light baking. Can't do much when I'm light baking. Except wait for the light bake to finish, make some changes, and light bake again. It's like rendering. Same thing, right? You click render, you gotta wait. Yeah, not much you can do. Well, light baking, not cookie baking or cake baking. No, light baking. I bake the light. That's why it's always hot here. Because all the light that comes into the room usually heats up the place because of the light baking. A little different. Anyway, it's Monday. Today, sounds like the light is baking me. True. You know what? That is accurate. Light is baking me. You're right. Today we're continuing combat, and we were reworking the power-ups for the base weapons and making those... Sorry. We were adding power-ups for the base weapons so that they also can have things and stuff. Yeah. I'm not okay. Can you tell? I'm not okay, clearly. I mean, was I ever is really the question that I guess everyone should ask. Was I ever okay? And the answer is no. But we can pretend. That's every day, yeah. Okay. So, oh, I need to change all of these drop loads. Can I shift click on these? No. So, we want to test the base power-ups for the greatsword and spell bolts, so we gotta set that up because we haven't done anything. We haven't even added a gameplay tag to it. And how can we do anything without a gameplay tag? That'd be insane. Oh, also one other thing that I forgot to mention that I did over the weekend. I added a new channel point redemption on Twitch, and I lowered a lot of prices, as you might notice. A lot of prices have gone cheaper. Not for 100% of everything, but majority of things are cheaper now. sorry, your Discord ping is not cheaper. That is not one I want people just, using constantly. But the majority of everything else is cheaper. And there's now a poll option. That is a bit pricey. But also, it requires people to be in Twitch chat to use it. Which usually people aren't in Twitch chat. So it probably won't be used very much to begin with. But people can make yes or no polls in Twitch chat, and it'll show up on stream. Like as a thing above. So. Yep. That's all. But yeah, no cheaper Discord ping, sorry. Can I manage... I need to manage project settings. Gameplay tags. I need to manage gameplay tags. Here we go. Under weapon, I need to delete this. These tests are not mine. Can attack, left click, and this is all fine. Airborne is, I'm not using this anymore. Delete it. Is there search for reference? Here we go. Oh, jump to player. Oh, action character. Okay, we gotta remove this whole on airborne. On airborne. Tell airborne stuff I need to remove. I'm not doing anything airborne anymore. We can't even jump anymore. You made a custom poll? You made a custom poll? Because that's not a default poll. I want... Oh, you made a custom poll and you voted yourself and then you called it. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, so all of this for juggle, reset gravity. I'm killing all of this. Oh, we're gonna do some cleanup, I guess. We're not doing the whole... We're not doing knockback or anything here. This is on take damage, airborne, or knockback. But I don't even have a knockback power up right now, so I'm gonna remove all of that. This is what? Execute knock up / back. I gotta just remove it, really? I should just delete this execute knock up / back. I'll deal with that later. Actually, maybe I'll do it now. It is being used here, which is, again, not being used anymore. Yeah, it's gonna go away. My goodness, I spent so long doing a airborne combat thing. It was a good learning experience, though. And we've just killed it all. It's all dead. Killed everything. But when you create a poll, you can choose whether or not you want people to be able to spend points or not. Because theoretically, right, you could have like 100 people vote on no, and then one person is gonna drop 250,000 points on yes, and then it'll be yes. But at least now we see we have a little poll thing, you know, which is nice. I don't know. A little fun thing. Again, redeems are cheaper, which means sound effects are cheaper as well. Camera stuff is cheaper. Other things are cheaper. I think TTS is cheaper. I think TTS is what, 1,500 now? I don't quite recall. I made things better. Well, debatable, but I made things cheaper. Still being referenced. Where? Oh, jump to... Okay, I'm gonna kill all the behavior trees. I can't... No, I shouldn't yet. I haven't done the... I haven't done the enemy, the bosses yet for behavior tree stuff, so... So not yet. This is being used, right? Yeah. Okay. Now can I delete this? Yeah, goodbye. Okay. What else do we have? Curses. Yeah, all the power-ups. I don't know why it's under player ability, but whatever. I started making all of these, but they don't actually matter. But we can keep them. Oh, roll! Look at that. We still have roll here. We still have roll somewhere. Hold on. Where am I still? Ah. Gotta remove this. We can't have this roll thing. No more roll. We have no rolls. Rolls have gone the way of the dodo. Jump, dash. Jump is going away, so jump has gone away. I won't remove jump just yet. Ability absorb. This could go. No? Yeah. Okay. A little cleaner, you know. Oh, clean up unused tags. Well, that's a nice. You know what? That's a nice button that I didn't notice. What if we add a block button? Then we'll add it again. Knockdown, we don't need. Can attack. Do I really not use can attack? Oh, because I use can attack dot something. Reinforce shield, phase shift, multi attack greater. Because this has been just Nitro, bring. Sure. Well, they're not being used, so I should be fine removing them. Question is, do I need these here? These redirectors? Probably should keep them. I guess. Maybe. Look, don't worry. In about like a couple of days, we'll bring back blocking while airborne, doing the jumping jacks, and you know, playing a piano while wearing a tutu. I'm sure we'll add that to the game. Just you wait. But for now, though, we're not adding it. Soon, probably. Okay, but now we can add weapons. So first of all, air blade. Oh, that's the other thing. You change air blade to be, instead of ability, it'll be a weapon. Oops, not this one. That's kind of why I was going here to begin with. Manage. Airblade. It's not an ability airblade. We want to edit this. Rename. So instead of character player ability airblade, this is just going to be weapon.airblade. Sure, restart. Restart, I guess. By the way, Good Guts, I was thinking, you know how you said, like, how you're using me, like, being an oil painter, you know, as a reference when I say, yeah, you know, anyone can make a game. You're like, oh, yeah, but it's like you're trying to do oil painting and, you know, remember that whole reference? I'm trying to say, like, what I'm doing is way too advanced. You know, you're brilliant. I just want to. Gonna. So here's all the people that followed a Bob Ross painting tutorial and did good jobs with it. Yeah, and if you watch them, they all do a pretty good job. She did with frosting, which is even more impressive. I'm just gonna want to throw that out there as a, because when you specified oil painting, then I was like, oh, I should have remembered. I could literally use Bob Ross. It doesn't matter. The point still stands. Also, yes, Bob Ross used oil paints. In the Joy painting, Bob Ross is using rather thick oil paints. Any other things, Gaguts? You wanna... What's your excuse now? Alia, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You joined a cyberpunk themed game jam. Nice. Oh no. The one I highlighted isn't AI. It's for 2-inch brush. Also, here's another from Quora. He uses oil paint. From Quora Answers. Bob Ross primarily uses oil paints in his painting technique. Look, again. Just saying. It's not lies, guts. How do you think he was able to blend like all of the colors that way? You can't do that with acrylic. Acrylic dries immediately. You can't blend the way he does using acrylic. I know, I used acrylic. Like acrylic is basically dry as soon as it hits the canvas. A little exaggeration, but anyway, point is, just gotta follow tutorials and do your best, and that's all that you need to do. Do your best. You can do anything within reason. You can't fly just because you do your best to fly, but you know, it's within reason. As long as it's humanly achievable. Okay, so we cleaned up the gameplay tags, which means we can now add gameplay tags. And now we need to add weapons. So add weapon dot great sword. And
ads are here. Pausing for ads.
you know what? Let's do weapon dot spell. That's the whole point of it. Doing spell. He said the theme was cyberpunk. Cyberpunk. Speaking of themes, I don't know why. Speaking of themes, what's the 10-cent game that looks a lot like Horizon Zero Dawn that's coming out? What's that coming out? Flight of Motor. Was that on? Is there a release date on that? No. It's probably not for a few years. I love this setting. New and old. I mean, this is like 100% a ripoff of Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, not even like, you know, like if you told me this is Horizon Zero Dawn, I'd believe you. You know? But I don't care. I really like Horizon Zero Dawn. You can say anything about this game? Yeah, they announced it like several months ago. No release date though. It's entirely basically Horizon Zero Dawn with like more mechanics, like more melee stuff as well. Like literally, it's like all Horizon Zero Dawn mechanics, which were not unique to be fair. But like, right, horses, same armor styles. There's like more melee stuff. You can like ride, and you can also ride the beasts. Like there's also like a more like a better like melee thing. You'll have Horizon. Yeah, I planned a Horizon multiple times. Like they like it's like really nice. It's basically Horizon if it like had even more. So it's cool. So I'm looking forward to playing this. Like with actually like it seems like more proper like boss fighting like action RPG stuff. Also with a where is it? You can make. I think you can. Yeah, you can make your own mechs or something because you can ride them. So you can make your own like designs and stuff, which is like really cool. So yeah, and then you can ride them, which just seems awesome. So I don't care. I love Horizon Zero Dawn. Is a $500 game for me. Meaning I bought a PlayStation 4 Pro with Horizon just to play it, and it was worth every penny. I planned Horizon Zero Dawn, and then they came out with the new game plus and the higher difficulty, and I planned them again. And I planned them Forbidden West as well. I never played any of the DLCs. So, yeah. I love that theme. Also, if you wait for me to gift you the second one for whatever reason, you'll be waiting for a long time. How much is the second one on Steam? Is that like... Is it even available where you are? Stupid Sony just locked in so many countries for whatever damn reason. Like all their other stuff. God. Why does Sony have to be hot garbage? 80 Canadian. Full price still. Full price still. I need to clear the game save. Where is the game save? Save games. There we go. Okay, so we start with now 12 cards. So we start with 10 plus these, which technically speaking are cards, but now we have them as cards. Awesome. But they don't do anything yet. So we need to have a quick look. It's $45 where you are? For the completed edition of Forbidden West? I mean, lucky you. It's 80 here. Freaking Canada get just screwed. I mean, I think not as bad as other places like Australia. Australia, I think, gets screwed even more. But, you know, let me worry about myself first before I worry about everyone else. Basically. I need to go to many. I need to. Is it under utility? No. Set new weapon. This e-weapon. If I change this to be the same name as the data table, I could just do this. And then I can remove the row name, which would make it easier. Which would be better. Let's do that. So, Spellbolt, Airblade, yeah, this is all good. And then I want to go to e-weapons. Spellbolt is already together. So, does that mean I could just do... Yeah. And then remove this row name? And just reuse it? So if I play, what? Ah. So all we do is you just don't need this. Aha! So much nicer, so much better. It's cold where you are. Well, see, I'm envious. I wish it was colder here. My AC can't keep up. It's 1 degree over where I set it to. And I set it to be the... when I set it to whatever I want, it doesn't go there. So it's already warmer than I would like it to be. And I didn't set up my, like... balcony air conditioner yet. 'Cause lazy. Yeah, that's the only reason. Okay, good start. Good start. Why no work? Oh, because it's going right. Is this thing to string and then string to name? Goddamn enum to name not being a thing. Boink. Good. Okay. So that's working now. Good. So what we need to do on begin play right now, it sets the weapon, but I don't want it to set the weapon like this. I want to set the weapon based off of what the weapon is saved. So it should get it from the game instance or save game. Hold on. Get Ba, 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 ba. You right now. All that. Actually, weapons we're gonna need because we need also air blade here. Okay. Where am I saving the stuff? Is it the save game? No. Game instance. No. I'm not seeing that anywhere. Why am I not saving the weapon anywhere? I need to save the weapon. I guess I need to save it. Do I save the both instance and the game? Save game? No, I just did the save game. Because I want to load into the same weapon I had equipped when I reload. So let's do it in the save game. Weapon. E-weapons. Will be greatsword. Add a excellent. I guess it's fine. I wish there's a better way of me, like, making this a little bit cleaner. Like, I want to organize this, but there's no way, there's no good way of organizing this. It is what it is. No, it's not. You can't read anything in C++. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. I don't know how anyone does it. I don't know. The poor souls that have to work with it. I feel bad for those poor individuals. No, poor souls. Yeah. Like, look, there's this. And then there's this. It's a mess. Who knows what anything is? It's like, oh yeah, I can just glance over. I'm like, oh okay. There's some checks here. I know it's setting some stuff. Look, I just a quick glance. I just compare. I just search for. What do you mean it's not colors? It has colors here. It's blue. It's red. Here. It's... I mean, this is just so much nicer than this. I don't have to type things and remember things. Just drag out and be like, oh, does this work? Yeah, it is. And I'm good. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Wait, what does this do? Starting cards. Oh, this does the starting cards. This does the card collection. I want to on initialization. Oh, I need to set that in the game mode. Which means I do need to do a get variables. Yeah, I'm glad you agree. Thank you. I mean, do I need... I guess... I mean, if I have it here, then I guess I should just keep it here and not have it on the player. No reason to put it on the player then if I have it here. Yeah. Make it easier instead of having it in multiple places. So in that case, get game mode reference, get current one. Swap all this out to remove that. Well, still being used somewhere. Where? Oh, here. Get game mode reference. Get current one. Okay. Now, can we delete it? There we go. Excellent. So now we have the weapon stored in the game mode. It's not and it's now being saved to the game mode. So now the player on initialize needs to be set new weapon. Get game mode reference. Get game mode. Oh, get current weapon. Plug that in. And Bob's your uncle. There you go. All good. Excellent. Okay. So, theoretically now, if we go to the hub, first of all, we can actually put this back to Spellbolt. This will save it, and I should have Spellbolt right now. That's kind of satisfying. Oh, that nice AoE. Oh, I missed. Okay. Looking good. And now if I play, my default is this. Look at that. But what if I equip Airblade? When loading, I need to check if I have the base weapons. If I do, then we keep them. If I don't, then I equip the like a melee weapon by default. So that way, it doesn't mess up. But only if it's like not in the dungeon. They're having it all be considered melee weapons. So that should help. So if we come here, we're setting the current weapon, but let's go ahead and collapse this to function. This is going to be set current weapon. And here we need to do a check. If this is equal to Greatsword or Spellbolt, then we just pass it through and it gets set to whatever it was. If it's not one of those, as in if it's Airblade or something else, it just gets up to Greatsword. There you go. So now, if I give myself Airblade, okay, why doesn't that work anymore? I have an idea why, but let's find out. Airblade disconnected. Why are you disconnected? So it to be Airblade. That. Well, that's weird. What? Why? Uh-huh. Well, I haven't plugged those stuff. You just come here for now. Pick this up. So if I got Airblade now, it'd be fine because it's the same animation.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
How did I miss that? We gotta fix that. we gotta fix that. I don't want to be zapping when I'm supposed to be doing Airbladed. I'm already trying to think of this weekend's video. Or come up with something. I was thinking about what if it was PCG that spawned other PCG that spawned other PCG that spawned other PCG, but only a set number of times. What if you made a PCG that does 10 different things and spawn 10 different times? I don't know. Yes, already, Gaguts. Not all of us are creative like you. They can just come up with something. Some of us struggle with that. There hasn't been anything new to like. I mean, sure. Do I know how? No. Have I ever seen a single video of anyone doing it? No. Does Unreal have documentation? No. No to everything. I mean, yeah, it can. There's a no called override. That's an input that only works with C++, which I don't understand why it's an input then, if it's only C++. How about grammar? I'm too stupid for grammar, is what I'm learning. The problem with grammar, aside from me being stupid, is I've not found a use case for it. Aside from, like, here's a fence with a gate. That's not, like, okay. Not interesting. Look for a tutorial? Well, I can't look for one if I have to make... If I gotta make one. If I find a tutorial, it means I don't need to make it. So gotta figure it out myself. So, initialization, close like all of this. Okay, I need to know on right click. Why is it firing the laser? How is it firing the laser? If it's not, if it's not melee hold attack, it does the laser. Oh, I see. Here I also need to check if it is, okay. Get, reference, get current weapon. Switch on current weapon. We only do this on spell bolts. Otherwise, we go ahead to the next thing. Okay, so that should fix that problem, I believe. So now we have this. We have the laser. And if I gave myself Airblade now, okay. I don't have the line. Why don't I have the line? Because I don't have the line. Oh. Oh, when it goes to Airblade, it needs to remove ranged input mapping. Oh, and then here. Oh. Okay, Airblade's gonna use the same thing as the greatsword. This might cause issues. This might cause issues. Find out. Boom. So this has the charge up. But if I go here, right, this doesn't. And if I go Airblade, then it does again. Okay. Are we good? Double check. Airblade. Okay, we're good now. Yeah. Okay. So that is fixed. Excellent. So now we can go ahead and actually set up the base power-ups, right? So the power-ups we had were to increase the left special attack damage by 130 to 170%, and then increase the attack range for the wand based off which one we have here. So, this is fine. Here's what we need to do then. I need to change Spellbolt here, drop level to be 0, and the Greatsword to be 0. And then we need to get the cards. Pickups? Card drop? Excellent. So that worked lovely. And why? Why did it have issues? Axe is not trying to read game mode reference? It's exposed. Oh, is it not? Did I not do it properly? I might have not done it. Or I might have changed it since then. So for this, yeah, it's exposed. But it's not plugged in. Set game mode reference. Just do it right there. Just right there. There we go. Just go ahead and set. Okay. But now beat these, play, and wrong one, and there we go. and they're sorted by time pickup. If I sorted by there's alphabetical. Yep. No, wait. Well, that's not right. Right, we never finished the sorting alphabetical stuff. Alphabetical isn't quite working when forward and reverse. It's not reversing. It's reversing the rarity, but it's not reversing the names. We gotta go back to the sorting thing that I've never finished. I think we finished it on a Friday, and then I forgot about it. And okay. Let's fix it. I need this in the... I guess we can go to the deck builder. Yeah. Let's go the deck version instead. Sort collection. Card sorting. So, what is the problem here? So, what is the problem? This is the tier filter stuff. Text search. Alphabetical sorting. Wait, why do I have this here? Why is it this? This is the old method. This is the deck collection. Oh, wrong collection. Card collection. Right? Yeah, this one. I never copied this over to the other one. Okay. So that's why the other one doesn't have it. So, okay, it didn't even do that. Good job, me. Alphabetical sorting. So what's the problem here? Problem is what? It should do all of this and then just reverse it. But somehow it doesn't reverse. Let's get the whatever the first thing is. Give me the name of it. Armor, armor, armor. Does it ever go to reverse? Yeah, every other time it goes to reverse. But it's not reversing. Hold on. Is the problem this card sorting? This is working. This is the old system. What? How? How is it? Why is this? What? But it's reversing. But it's reversing. It's armor, 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 armor. Which is the same thing I was printing before. How's it not reversing? Sword cards are a local variable. It's reversed. Wait. How's it reversed already? Oh, I'm reversing. Am I reversing it automatically here? Do I not need that? Oh. Oh, okay. I just didn't. I just wasn't supposed to use that. I just didn't need that whole second part of it. Okay. Cool. I just remove all of this because I guess I was smarter than I thought and had it built into this part. By smarter than I thought, I really mean that I did something somehow smartly and I was too stupid to realize it. The fact that I used the word smartly should tell you everything. Okay. So then... But we still wanted this rarity thing wasn't working exactly right, if I recall. Here it was... No? Right, this is also flipping the alphabetical, but I wanted to keep alphabetical the same. That's what it is. So we don't want to use the reverse thing. That you can believe? I'm glad. Some part of it's believable. I'm not using this right. It's appending in the right order and everything. Where is it reversing, though? How's it reversing? How's it flipping the name? Is it this? Well, no, I need to sort it to do this. But is it because I need to just keep it consistent? And then this takes care of it? Yes. Yep. That's it. So now it's purple, green, white, but they're in alphabetical order within that. Or white, green, purple. Alphabetical order within that, just from A to Z. It maintains that. And here, alphabetical order, and then the order of the rarity is white, green, purple, no matter which one you go with, but these are now flipped alphabetically. And this is just time. Yay! I fixed it all. It's wonderful. It's great. I'm the best. It's a lie, but let's go with it. Let's pretend. Look, good guts. You can do this too. It's okay. It's okay. You can do this too. Oh. I hope I didn't need this. So if it's time, oh yeah, time is just reversing it. Yep. Unlike certain people, you don't live. I get it. Yeah. Dead man walking over here. I get it. It's okay. All undead are welcome here as well. You know, if I went back like 20 years, I'd be scared of you, but nah, I'll just point and laugh, just like the rest of them. Yeah. It's the 7th, and my taxes aren't done. It's a bit to the tax people, but they're still not done, and that gives me so much anxiety. I hate it. I hate it. Taxes suck. Both in the fact that you know, we need to pay them somehow multiple times, and the fact that you have to, well, do the paperwork for them. So we need this now here. Instead of all of this, I want this. No. You can never evade it. eventually it all comes back. There's no escape. There's no escape. Just it'd be nice if there was an escape. But there's no escape. Hey, Stormart, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You're in Canada, right? Depends. Who wants to know? Why are you asking? Wanna buy me a Switch 2 to avoid tariffs? Why do people think that it's cheaper in Canada? Things are more expensive in Canada. It's stupid. How would it be more cheaper to buy it in Canada? You do realize I would have to import from Canada, right? For me to send something to you, it would still need to be sent from Canada, then, which is also tariffs. It wouldn't be any different. Like, okay, where do you buy it? Let's do an experiment. Where do you buy? Where can you like order the Switch 2? Where can you see the price?
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
It's cheaper to fly to the US to buy an iPhone and come back than buying it where you are. Yeah, I don't know why people think it's gonna be all of a sudden cheaper. Just you can't buy the Switch 2 unless you pay for online and have played for at least 6 months online. I saw that. I heard of that. That is like so stupid. They're just punishing people who want to try the Switch 2 and admitting they have a shortage of consoles, so that they can't, get it for everyone. I mean, just right. Oh, it's to avoid scalpers for sure, but it's also hurting like people that just might want to get it finally a Nintendo console because maybe finally but they just weren't Nintendo people. I mean, look, the only Nintendo console I ever had was a Wii, and I've told a story about how that turned out. I haven't had a Nintendo console in a long time, but yeah, I don't play Nintendo games. I don't like Nintendo as a company. They just screw over consumers all the time. But yeah, it's not going to be any cheaper. You had Nintendo too? Yeah. 500 starting out, and the games are 100. It's 450 plus taxes, so yeah, 500 plus. And the games are 80. 90 if they're physical, but they're not physical. They're bullshit. They're like, oh yeah, it's digital with extra steps. It's just objectively worse than both physical and objectively worse than digital. It is like this bastardization of both. It's not physical, it's not digital. It's wow. I don't know how they managed to like mess that one up that badly. I mean, Nintendo fanboys will still buy them. That's you know, and so they'll continue doing it. If you haven't heard, or for anyone who hasn't heard, at the very least some, right? Because we don't know how many, what percentage of them will be. When you buy a physical, instead of getting the physical cartridge and that's it, it's a physical cartridge that just allows you to download the digital version, but you'll still need to have it plugged in. But then what's the point of having it plugged in? It's just an extra thing. If you just gotta download it, then what's... You only want the new Pokemon? That's an expensive new Pokemon. I hope it's worth it for you. To be fair, I don't have that many games on the PlayStation either. And I mean, mostly I got it at the time to play Horizon Zero Dawn, Forbidden West, I mean. And some other stuff. Some other small things. I have like 3 or 4 games on it. What a scam? It's not a scam because you're getting what is promised you. Scam would be if they didn't give you what they promised. But no, they tell you outright that you're gonna get whipped, chained, and you know they're gonna put your foot in a bear trap, and you're like, okay, and you do it. That's not a scam. You were told what's gonna happen. You agreed to it, or you don't, and you don't consume. That's entirely on the person. That's not Nintendo for that. Okay, well, is our search now good? Yeah, reverse alphabetical, still white, green, purple, and rarity, maintaining alphabetical. Fantastic, this is exactly what I wanted. Still works. Excellent. Okay. Excellent. You're pretty sure you can make a better Pokemon by yourself? Then why would you spend all that money getting a Pokemon game if you're like, oh yeah, it's shit, I can do better? I haven't... The last Pokemon game that I played was either Black and White or Black and White 2. I think I have it for the 3DS. I don't remember which one it is. But I think I still have it for the 3DS. And the 3DS XL. So at one point I traded up for my 3DS for the 3DS XL. And that was my last Nintendo console. I don't play it like almost ever, except like if I go on a plane trip or just some long trip where I have to just sit there, then I'll bring it and I'm like, okay. I have Final Fantasy 3/6 on it, and I've never beaten it. Never beaten it. I have no use for a Steam Deck. As you're talking to Stormrun, I have no use for any portable console. Steam Deck, you stream the game for the PC. Like, the times where I would use it, my PC would be off because I would be going on a long trip, like to go to the States or something. In which case, I got a laptop. But you've never used a Switch in handheld? Have always been docked? Really? Well, I thought the Steam Deck was... does the Steam Deck run the games? I don't know. Either way, like, I don't need I'm good with my PC. For me to go out and, like, use a handheld once a year on a plane for a few hours, it ain't worth the price. It ain't worth the asking price, I think. It's not for me, right? And to be fair, I have no idea how much it is. But even if it was like $200, I don't have a use for it personally. I could check if it was just... yeah, it's fine. So we need to do 2 more here. All right, well, let's increase to our array count here. Because, you know, we don't have enough things on our Switch statement. Yep. Okay, we need the AC abilities here. We need some more variables. This is card Greatsword and card Spellbolt. I remember when it first came out, the Switch, and they said it was 720p. I laughed. When they said the docked version was 720p, I laughed. Because I was like, because that was the high version, right? I was like, no way. It's that low. I was genuinely surprised. Uh, this is what I need to do. I don't need to do that. I do need to do this. Copy it, paste. Need to do set. Oops. Set. Card greatsword. Get card greatsword. You got Switch a few years ago. It was 1080p docked. Oh, the new version. Did they increase the resolution on the new versions? I know they made like it OLED and stuff. A 720p in tabletop mode and handheld mode. 1080p via HDMI. I thought the original was 720p, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was remembering the handheld. To be fair. Is this 1080p when you turn the Switch on? They may be lying to me. Technology often does. I mean, who knows? Could be lying. Could be telling the truth. I mean, the real reason is, did the people make it performant enough for the game to run at full 1080p, you know? Because I know, like, what Breath of the Wild or like one of those games had performance issues. I remember hearing about on the Switch. So when it came out, a lot of people were using emulators to play it at 60 frames per second plus on the PC, like at 1440p or whatever resolution they wanted. Because, like, you know, like they bought the game, like, oh, screw it, like they're not gonna be at tiny resolution and 30 FPS. So a lot of people were playing it emulated. At least I remember that part. I also need to do set weapon. This is greatsword and spellbolt. There we go. Start programming games or using Unreal because of the newer Pokemon, Scarlet and Violet, came out and you found a large floating rock and thought, I can do better. You know what's funny? That's the reason I started cooking years ago was for a similar reason. I I went to I went to a burrito place down in Los Angeles where I lived at the time. It was like a burrito chain. I forget what it was called. Baja Fresh. It was called Baja Fresh or something like that. I went to it. I got a burrito and it was disgusting. Then I started cooking after that. I was like, what is this garbage? And to be fair, I like Chipotle. So, you know, I very much like American burritos in that regard. Like when I have a burrito, like I always want like the same kind of stuff. I always want beans, rice, meat, guacamole, sour cream. Like those are like the things that I want in it. And then you can put extras. And then there's all the extra stuff. But like that's the base that I want in it. And like obviously a non-breakfast burrito, because breakfast burritos are of course a different thing. I've made breakfast burritos, and I typically do like avocado, eggs, like Greek yogurt instead of like sour cream, and some sriracha. Good stuff. Okay, let's see if this works. Aha! Weapon switched. Weapon switched. Excellent. Okay. It's starting to work. Good. So now we need to do scale the damage of the hold. Okay. This is going to be a thing. Tag hold duration. Hold attack multiplier. So here's what I want to do the math for it. So here we need to do this is on the receiver. Oh, it's on trace attack. So this is doing the damage. So this should be able to get I just get AC abilities. Get card greatsword. Divide by 100. Add 1. Multiply by that. So am I filtering? We're not doing melee and projectile anymore. But I'll keep it for now. But if it's melee, And it does that. Here, oh, it's gonna do it no matter what. Wait. On attack. Oh, I guess this, I set it through anyway. And on take damage, it probably is filtered. Armor reduction, damage multiplier. Hold attack multiplier is just multiplied. But why is it just multiplied? This should be checked if it is a hold attack. Oh. Hold on a second. $25. 250. Why did I do 250? Because this ability is doing times 1.7 and I have it at 5. 5 times 1.7 times 25 is 212. Let's do 12. It's not 250. It's like, hold on. Something. Why? Why? Little print string here. Let's print this. Okay, I need to. I can't anymore. Let's go to the hub. I need to get my default weapon. So now we can go back to the other level. Okay. One point oh. Correct. I got this one. It's not gonna reach, is it? $2.7. Ah. I don't want to be doing the plus. The +1 is the problem. So I need to just not do the +1. You divide by 100. And on the great sword, default will be 100, and on the spell bowl, default. 124. Did I not select you? Okay, why is it not working at all now? Of course it's not working at all now. Why? Oh, because it's not 0. What?
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
The problem has to be here. But the new one should be bigger. I think I copied over a less than that I wasn't supposed to. Yeah. Yeah, I copied over a less than I wasn't supposed to. We figured it out. Figured it out. Let's see. That should be fine. Okay. Ads almost done. Yay. Oof. There they go. Okay. Let's see if it's working now, as it should. So now 212, exactly where I wanted it. Perfect. So 212 damage is a bit insane. We're gonna tone that down. We're gonna tone that down by making hold damage by default lower. So right now it's a... Oh, I'm looking at the Airblade ones. Oops. Where's the... This one. So instead of 5x, it'll be 3x. And then 3 times 1.7 will be 5x at the highest tier. Low. So right now it will do 70, nearly 75 damage. And then if we do the highest tier, $127, which is what, about 50 extra. So really, it's a 66% damage increase. Well, I guess it's literally a 70% damage increase. I don't know why I did math when I literally put the math in. Holy shit! We got an hour streaming, and my brain is that stupid. Well, that's not my brain. That's just me. I did math for something I just put a value in. I was just talking about how it's 170%. And then I'm like, let me do the math of how much it is. Oh, it's 70%. Yeah, of course it is. It's like, oh, shock and awe. Okay, well, that's working. What I don't like, though, is the mess that is all of this. I'll need to clean this up. Basically, later. I'm glad you did the calculations to make sure Unreal's value is right. I know, me too. Speaking of doing the calculations, did you ever watch that movie I linked? But the NASA scientists, 1960s. I forgot the name. Yeah, I said I watched a movie, and you're like, "Oh, this seems cool," and I linked it from the Internet Archive. Well, I did because I watched it, and then I told you guys about it. Yeah, that one, Hidden Figures. It's about doing calculations, so I remembered it, and so I asked. Haven't yet. All good. Yeah, it's my movie for the year. Actually, when's the last time I watched a movie? Last time I watched a movie was in January of 24. Because I wanted to see my family, and my dad is a big movie guy. So we just sit there and watch movies that he likes, and I haven't seen. I'm like, okay, I'll catch up and stuff. Otherwise, I never watch movies. 6th? Wait, what about the 6th? What about it? So January. Oh, okay. No politics, please, Gayguts. So this is max length, which is exposed. max length. So I take max length multiplied by get game no. Get reference. Get image reference. Get oh no. Get player reference. Get AC abilities. Spell card spell bolt. Divide that by 100 and then multiply here. Okay. That should be right. By that I mean I'm probably wrong, but let's find out. Okay, so this way would be easier. It's a good way of testing this. Okay, so it goes right up to the edge. When I shoot this way, it goes right up to the edge. So now if I got this one, yeah, it goes further. That doesn't seem 50% further, though, I'll be honest. Square, pretty much underneath the stop. I mean, it is further. Just... It is definitely further. Is it further enough? I mean, it is like... Width-wise, it is half the screen. Okay, you know what? I don't think I want to go further. You know what? This way actually looks pretty good. Let's check what it is by default. So yeah, it gains 50% length. So I'm tempted to reduce the base and increase the power-ups, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I'm going to. I think we keep it as is. Yep. 50% isn't that much considering I'm increasing the damage by 70% for melee. But no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine because it's ranged, and range just innately has such a benefit being well ranged. It's just safer, and having more range just is extremely powerful. So this is fine. So yay! So we now have the base weapons and the air blades now as our special weapons. Are they all done then? Are we finally good in all three weapon types? We did... Yeah, the special thing about Airblade is it goes through objects. I need to change I think the text for it though. Let's go to Airblade. So it says spawn projectile with melee text, which is no longer a thing. I just say variable projectile scale. Air blade is not stopped by walls. Is not stopped by walls. I think I will. I also need to reduce the base damage of Airblade. Right? So let's do that. Because I meant to and I forgot to. It's not by walls. Let's say then 20 base damage. And then I can check on these. Specify the 25 base damage. $25 base damage. Because I think it'll be good to specify that. So there's no surprise. Like, why is my damage per hit lower or something like that? 25, that'd be a 20% damage negation, effectively. But I think, considering the benefits of Airblade, I think it's worth it. Okay. So let's confirm that it works. 20, 60. Compared to 75, yeah. It's and that also does 60 for max hold. So, okay, so we're going to change also the right click then. Okay, no, okay, hold on. So we just changed this one to be 3x damage by default. But this is also 3x damage by default, but it has a 3-second cooldown. This has a 3-second hold. But you can stop it partially of the way through. I guess for now, we'll keep it like that. But something tells me we'll need to rebalance it. So, which is fine. Okay. But I think our actual base weapons are actually working and should now maintain. Between saving and loading, which is great. Hey Nathan, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Let's try out. Let's try out the spell bolt. Ooh, that was great. Ooh, hold on. Why do those orbs fall through the ground? Is that why I didn't pick up enough that before? Hold on. Why do they fall through the ground? Excuse me? Been working with fracturing lately. Want to make game with full destructible environment? Nice. Best of luck. Yeah, why are they falling? Why are a lot of them falling through? There we go. Not all of them, mind you. Is that why I didn't have enough to pick up before? What is going on with that? Collision. World static block. Collision's enabled. Why does it go through the ground? If I had to go up higher, is the problem that it's just not going up high enough? I don't think that's why. No, no. No, a lot of them just fell through. Yeah, one just falls through. Why? Like if all of them fell through, it would make like that'd be a collision problem. If none of them went through, obviously everything would be working. Why are some falling through and some not? It's cause this. After 0.65, I set. I turn off collision. Wait, why do I turn off collision? Why did I set it to query only? Oh, it's for this. Yeah, this is fine. I basically enable query on this to check. The sphere is not changing collision. Because without this, right, you don't get the pickup. That. I didn't used to have problems with this. One falls through. I see like half of them fall through. Somehow. How do half of them fall through? What do I do? What do I do to fix this? I could add another sphere collision. Um, I'll say block. Oh, custom. Block static. We need to change the size of this, of course. Where? That's the little guy. So I'll just make this a bit bigger than the actual sphere. And let's see if that helps. Hopefully it'll help. Wait, what? Where are they disappearing to? Not one fell through still. Nope, that doesn't help at all. What the shit? I see it not to fall through. Okay, let's test this. Third room. Here. Wait. Look, they're all landing on top. Oh, one fell through. Why'd that one fall through? The majority are landing on top, which is not what I usually get. Try block all just to test. I mean, the majority are not falling through. Why? Why is this basically working fine? But on the enemies, it's a problem. Let's see. What do we have here? Ignore you. Ignore projectile. Oh, is it messing with the projectile one? I wonder. Ignore projectile. Ignore this. I think that might be why. I'm ignoring everything. I'm ignoring everything except for roll static now. So this should still function just fine. And it does. And it might have been because of the projectile somehow. I don't see how, but either way, it's fine right now here. So let's test it. See the room. I missed. Oh. I was too close. No. Half of them, literally exactly half, always falls through. something's going on spawn, most likely. Yeah, one fell through, one didn't. Bunch fell. Okay. Okay, let's think about this. Where's the enemy? Where's the enemy that's spawning this? Where's the blueprint that's spawning this? Spawn XP orbs. What am I doing in here? All I'm doing is setting through the XP value and the color. I don't send through anything else. And the position, which is just above the actor's head. Collision handling override. Default, let's do... Try to adjust location, but always spawn. That won't have any effect on it, but... Bring enemy into your test level. You had all the orb spawning?
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Yeah, I can do that. Not sending through anything weird. We'll do it after the ads. Hey, Marcio, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Your name takes up like a quarter of the entire width of the screen. That's how grand your name is. Mission accomplished. Good. Oh, did I say a third? No, that's clearly like... I mean, I did say a quarter. It's clearly like a third. I think, if not more, I think your name can fit here maybe 3 times. And I think it's really like 2 point something. Okay, let's see. One fell through. One's right there. Both fell through. But why? But why? Why do they fall through? Now both are fine. Yep, there they go. There goes the other one. This is default collision. It has nothing special. It's a default static mesh collision. It should be blocking it. I mean, it does block it. It's not always. Diving into VR game mechanics, having a blast creating puzzle mechanics. Nice. Sounds like fun. Why? Why be like this? Killed him too fast. One fell down. Oh no, both of them here. Now both of them. Okay, well, what did this teach us? Absolutely nothing, except the fact that things are really weird and don't make sense. I'm not doing anything special except spawning. On begin play, I set the color. I added impulse to it. After a little while, I just enable the overlap thing. And that's all I do. Collision on this is set to block static. Why? Sounds like the last couple of weeks of you learning game dev stuff. Checks out. Yeah, I wish it didn't check out. I wish it just worked. It used to work without any issues. Right. It did. Okay, what if I just said block everything? Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna block everything. Okay, it's fine. Have a good night, good guts. Thanks for stopping by, as always. Nope. Both of them fell through. Setting everything literally to block, they still fell through. So it's 100% not collision on like some random thing. Oh, okay. Shits and giggles. The sphere. I'm gonna change the size of it to like 0.5. Make it big. Oh, did I remove the skeleton? I mean, that was extremely hard to tell. I saw things fall. Wait. Wait. Did you see that? Things fell, but they were not the big one. Oh, that's the blood splatter. That's the blood splatter. I don't get two big balls. I want two big balls. but I get one big ball and one small one. Well, that explains why things aren't working. It's because somehow it's not spawning the right thing twice. How is that possible? Okay. Spawn actor from class. Let's plug it in again. Split this. Am I subconsciously deleting him? If I made it yellow, are they both going to be yellow? Hey, Omni Nathan, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Okay, they're both yellow. Passing the information incorrectly. What? I am so confused. Have good, have bad? That's around what I have here as well. I am so confused. When I kill this guy, I should get 2 big balls. I think I do. I think they're just overlapping. Is that the problem right now? It's hard to tell because they're overlapping. Okay, well that means it's working at least. That means I am getting both, I mean. But why? Why do they get stuck, first of all, at that size? And why do they... .25. You see if there's like a size where it just fixes itself? No, it's just connected. Got some work done today? Nice. You worked at a website made for comics and is going back because none of your friends are online and you're lazy. I can't relate to the being lazy. I can't relate to the friends being online part because that would involve me having friends. But I can relate to being lazy if it makes you feel any better. Why? But I just want to know why. Hey, Bakito, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Default static mesh collision. And we try setting everything to block. It's not collision. It's some other thing. Yeah. It makes no sense. It makes no sense because why are some falling through and not all or none, right? Is the fact that some fall through and not all fall through or all don't fall through. Yeah, when it was a 1.0, it doesn't fall through, but they also get stuck for some reason. Which is odd. Because the collision on them is set to ignore everything except static, and it itself is dynamic. Is the collision too thin? I mean, look. Let's try sphere collision. Custom, ignore, world static. Okay, it is bigger than the sphere. It's set to world static. If one just fell through. This is default size on that. So that one fell through, there's one right there. just what? Why? If we make it bigger, you know, 64 sphere radius. Oh, is it not doing anything? Hold on. Why is it not doing anything? Why is it not hitting? Because the ball was on the ground. This did nothing. It's not spawning with... Yeah. But why? It has collision. Collision enabled. Enable collision. Collision enabled. I can even do that. It has collision, but no collision. Yeah, what is it? Exactly? It makes no sense. Well, I picked up one, so that wasn't really a fair test, but... Yeah, both of them fell through. No. Because fuck you. Unlimited vacant, but no collision, or unlimited collision, but no... Seriously, though. What? How? It makes no sense. I don't understand. Turn off hidden game in this thing. Try making the collision visible in game. We can certainly try. Hold on, let me turn on the... Make this one back to custom block static mesh. Is it... What's the... How do you do that? I thought in editor it's Alt-C, if I recall. Oh, no, it's right there. Yeah, it just fell through. See, the entire thing just fell through. It's Alt-C. So it's just ignoring everything. That wasn't the collision, to be fair. But I mean, it's the sphere, and there they go. Right, that's the sphere collision, and it's set to world static block. Who did you make angry? This is the kind of shit I deal with on a normal basis, and I don't know how, because it used to work fine. There's no problems with it. You know what? For shits and giggles, new blueprint class test. Okay, just for shits and giggles. Not this one. This one. Copy that. Oh, sorry, we want to copy this first. I'm just gonna copy it exactly as it is to a new thing. I just want to see if it makes a difference. Just you know what? I'm just gonna humor myself on this one. Yeah, okay. Is your collision set to complex for the road? No. For the road, no. I mean, I don't see a reason to. Let me check. Just to for shits and giggles. It might be, actually. Project default. It is literally just a box collision. It's like a flat collision on it. Where's the collision on it? Hold on. The extent on it was 0. So let's do this and let's move it down. Let's give it Z extents. Maybe it's because it was completely flat. That was causing it, which is a good check. Let's find out. Okay, they both landed. They both landed. You know what? That might be it. It might have not liked the fact that the collision for it had no thickness. I think he might have solved it. %100% so far, yep. That was it. Let me do this for all the roads then. You had that with your doors when trying to make your character not glitch through them. Oh. That is a very good catch. I didn't make the collisions for these. These are from a pack. So I didn't even think to check whether they had like thickness. This has a little bit of thickness, but I guess, you know, much. So let's do. Thankfully, you could just modify thicknesses. I mean, collisions like this. Five, 10. And we do this one. Okay. I'm not going to need this test. What are you thinking about? I'm not using. Oh, I love it when you first delete something that I didn't even have open and it closes all of my things. Yeah, that's just, I love that, Unreal. Thank you. Thank you. You know, you just know. Yeah, that doesn't fall through anymore. Let's try it on the actual like game so we can try different areas. Oh, hold on. Before I do that though, because I will forget. Hey, Al, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. There you go. Delete the skeleton from the starting room. That looks real good. Yeah, both of them landed. Oh, I picked up everything. That was beautiful. It's working! Yay, that was it. Oh, thank you, Marcio. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have guessed that for quite some time if I would have guessed that. Yeah, okay. Boom. Oh, and I pick up all the orbs and it feels great. Oh, look at all those orbs and they all land. Oh. I like the laser beam. I'm happy we added a laser beam. I can almost buy, you know, one of these if I want to. That told me to hit when you get it right. You know, I'll be honest. I wish I didn't. There was no need for it, you know, to get it right. I wish it was, you know, just fine from the get-go. I'll be honest. Oh, cleave. Oh, it's a bigger laser. It's a bigger laser. No. Doesn't do more damage, but it's easier to hit. Oh, when things explode and all the drops. Oh, beautiful. Oh, there's the portal. Cool. And now we can go from this very nice place to back to the way it used to be. Back in the day when I had just block out. For some reason, the nope. None of that, please. Here comes the little spiders. Oh, they have way too much health. Oh, but I have an AoE now. But we have AoE. Oh, we have AoE. We have AoE. Come here. Oh, yes. All attacks do AoE. Yes. You shall not defeat me. Oh, the laser goes over their heads. That's Who's left? Is there one left? Oh, is there one there? Oh, right there. Why can't I hit him? Oh, he's like dead but alive. What? He's dead and then he pops up to attack. Well, that's fine. There's a timer on. Yeah, I can see the body's moving. On a time. The spider will come down after 2 minutes. There's a fail safe, but I don't know how that happened. But we're reworking all the AI stuff anyway, so not a huge deal.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Ads time. Maybe this spider isn't coming down. So maybe I broke. Oh, here comes the spider. Okay, well, it came down right on top of me and killed me. So, you know, right when I take my hands off of the keyboard, it's like, oh, I guess it's broken. No, there comes the spider killing me. Oh yeah, that's probably from the one that was having issues. Yeah, I think it's because the I didn't set the spiderlings to use the old AI tree. What do I still have to do? A lot. A lot. Today we just set up the base weapons to have like tiers. So now there's a different tiers of even the base weapons, because there's like the air blade, but now the base weapons has the 3 tiers, right? So like the spell bolt has like default left click, and it goes all the way up to 100% length. And I need to I'm in the process of redoing all of the AI. So like this is the default length, but if I had the better one, like the highest tier one, then it goes significantly further, which is very powerful for range. But yeah, I'm in the process of reworking AI. So it is what it is. But yay. Thank you for helping me fix that or problem. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind that you know, I gotta look out for thin collisions, I guess. Good to know for the future. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow at 6:30 Pacific as always, and we'll continue AI stuff. We're done reworking the 3 weapons for the character. So yeah, we can go back to doing AI and start doing now per enemy AI. So we can customize how each enemy individually behaves using our state trees. So that hopefully will be pretty fun. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a lovely rest of your night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.